Hey guys, Austin here with Hope to Cope, checking in today to remind you that you are a miracle and you have a purpose. So what do you do when you wake up in the middle of the night and you can't sleep? What do you do in the middle of the night when you wake up and you're just wide awake? So last week I talked about dreams that I've had, where I wake up after I have a dream and I know that that dream has significance. I know that it has meaning, and I know that it's teaching me something. And then I'm able to find that message. There's other times when I wake up in the middle of the night, like last night, and I'm just wide awake at 1:14 in the morning, and I haven't had a dream that I'm aware of. And so in those cases, it requires a little bit more work to get the message. So I'll get up and I'll go and I'll either do some journaling or I'll do some meditation, I'll do some prayer, just to figure out, okay, why am I awake? What am I being invited to learn or do in this moment? So last night I got up and I went outside. Here it is like 1:30 in the morning, and we live here in this canyon. And so as you can see, we don't have a lot of lights around us. So the stars are just gorgeous at night, and it's still. The crickets were no longer chirping, and it was just silent. And so I come outside, I look up at the stars, and I just take some deep breaths and say, okay, what am I being invited to learn in this moment? And then I listen. And so in the process of last night, I ended up noting some relationships that I have in my life where there was some frustration, there was some resentment. And so I was able to have a conversation with each of those people and let go of and release the frustration, the anger, the resentment, do some forgiveness, some gratitude for each of those relationships, disconnect from all of the energy around me that's no longer serving me, connect to the light, the source of goodness and strength. And I did that. And then I felt to have a conversation with significant people in my life who are no longer living. So like my nanny, my grandma Nielsen, and a few dear friends, my grandpa Soderquist. And I had these people come and I just talked to them and said, thank you for the influence you've had in my life. Thank you for our memories. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I had conversations with them. And then I just sat in silence and listened until it felt complete, at which point I went back up and went to bed. But it took me a couple hours. So I was up until, from 1:14 until about 3:30, and just had that moment outside. And so in your life, when you wake up in the middle of the night, what do? Do you just toss and turn and try to figure out, why am I awake, and you get frustrated? Or do you seek to understand why and seek for the lesson, or what are you being taught? What are you being invited to learn? What are you being asked to do in this moment? So the next time you wake up in the middle of the night, I want you to remember this message, and I want you to get out of bed, do some journaling, do some meditation, mindfulness, and just ask, why am I awake? What is this moment teaching me? What am I here to learn in this moment? And just do whatever thoughts come up. It may invite you to do something, or it may be a message for you to learn. And if that message comes in, write it down. Keep a journal by your bed or a computer or something that you can keep these notes in, because there's some powerful messages that can come to you in the middle of the night when the world is still. So thank you for being you. You are a miracle. You have a purpose. Remember, I'm here at Hope to Cope every day, checking in with a message of hope to remind you that you're a miracle and that you have a purpose, and to spend some time with you because you matter. Thank you. Thank you for being you. And I'll see you again soon.